Hey ladies, Sharon here. Well, long time no see. I bet you wondered if I was going to be back. Have no fear, I have a great excuse. I've been trying to finish up my second book that I was writing. It's taken me a long time, but we're putting the finishing touches on them now. I'm very, very excited. So you'll be getting more notification on that later down the line. But I want to thank each and every one of you for all the emails you've been sending me, saying hi, touching bases with me. I love you guys to death. But I got a big surprise for you today. A few of you have been emailing me, asking me, when I come back on, to please do a review of this product called the Beauty Blender. Now, for those of you that do not know what a beauty blender is, let me just tell you, it's a miracle, darling. This is the Beauty Blender. Now, the Beauty Blender is a little sponge that looks like an egg. But when you get it wet, and that's what you do, you stick it in water, you get it very wet, and it blows up to about that much larger. And this has got to be the best, makeup application sponge I've ever used in my life. Now, I will tell you this, it's a little pricey. It's about $20. And I know what you're going to say, Sharon, $20 for that little bitty sponge? But girlfriends, this is a miracle worker. Now, do not mistaken me. Nothing you're going to find at any of your other stores, your discount stores, Target, Walmart, wherever you go, is going to be the same as the Beauty Blender. This little thing is a charmer. Let me tell you right now. It comes in a little box just like this. Says Beauty Blender on the front. And it sits in this little hole. Now, when you get it, do not just pull it out. Push it down. Okay, it's where it drops to the bottom and take it out so you don't put any wear and tear on your sponge or tear it up. Now, let me explain something to you. Like I said, first thing you do is you get it wet under your faucet, get it all soaking wet. It's going to blow up a little bit, okay, to say the least. And then what you're going to do is apply your foundation. Now, let's say that you're using a liquid foundation. I've got a Chanel, bottle of it here. I put some on my hand. I stick my Beauty Blender in just like this, and I stipple it onto my face all over. Just like this. This is called stippling. And you put it all over. Now, the beautiful part about this little sponge is it's got a little tip. So you can get in the corners and the creases of everything and all around your eyes. And you just continuously stipple all over, and you're going to get an airbrush look to die for. Now, one other thing. Some of you have asked me, can we put our foundation on first? Yes. You can put your foundation on, and as long as your little sponge is all wet and damp, and make sure you roll it up in a towel afterwards to get all the moisture out. I make sure that mine is just barely damp, okay? You can continue stippling all over your face, and it's going to give you that airbrush look. Now, you're asking me also, Sharon, can we use it with a cream? Yes, like the MAC, mineralized cream, for instance. You can scrape it on the sponge, put it all over the face, or put your cream on with a brush or with your hands, and then stipple, stipple, stipple. Yes, you can. Now, for those of you that use a very, very lightweight makeup, be careful with this sponge when it's damp. Let me tell you why. Because obviously, it's going to soak up a lot of product in this sponge. And it's going to go in the sponge and not on your face. So when you stipple, make sure you have a good coverage makeup. I didn't say you had to go super heavy. I'm talking about light to medium. Okay, it's fine. One more medium, I would say, if you're going to use a liquid foundation. This thing is a miracle worker. And I'm talking, I cannot live without it. Absolutely cannot. It goes everywhere I go. Now, yes, it does get dirty. But if you buy it with the cleaner, okay, and this is your little cleaner here, you just push it down like this. You just pump it and just rub it all over, run it under the faucet, and it comes clean. Leave it sitting out to air dry. You're asking me, where can you get it? You can get it at Ulta. I got mine on beautyblender.com because I bought two of them for the price of one at the time. and it comes with the cleaner. So this is the good thing. And you get a better bargain that way. But this has got to be a godsend. I have tried the others at Target. I have tried the others at some of your other cosmetic stores, Sephora and whatnot. Nothing beats the Beauty Blender. It's everything everyone says it is. I mean, I cannot live without it. It just totally fills in everything. And what I like is I have really large pores, and as you well know, you're never going to get rid of large pores, ladies, okay? It's just not going to happen. I like the idea of the stippling because it fills in the pores with my product, so it doesn't look like I have really large pores. And of course, the beautiful thing is your Clarisonic will totally clean all those pores out at night. So hello, you can't beat it. So there is my review on the Beauty Blender, and I've got several of them, and I give them away as gifts, and it is a godsend. You must try this product. If nothing else, you've got to try it. For us older, mature ladies, and when I say older girlfriends, you know I'm talking about 35 and up, okay? Definitely 40 and up. You've got to have something that kind of gives you an airbrushed, beautiful look without looking too heavy, if you know what I'm talking about. So, I want you to try it. You know where to get it. And this is the next thing. For more tips and tricks, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube list here. If you haven't done so, just click the button and subscribe. You'll get a notice of all the new videos I'll be putting out, one a week, if not more. And of course, go to my website, SharonKpart.com, and I've got oodles and doodles all over my blog of tips and tricks and information. For those of you that have begged me, yes, I have reinstated my Blog Talk Radio. We have, you would not believe the celebrity guests that we're going to have on that show. So you'll be hearing a lot of cool beauty tricks and ideas from some of these celebrities, as well as what keeps them healthy, what keeps them motivated, what they do, how they do it. It's going to be so much fun. You won't be able to stand it. And for those of you bloggers out there, and especially you makeup artists, contact me if you want to be on my show. I want everybody to get to know you and get to know how you do things too. This is going to be fun. I mean, this is old home week. It's good to see you again. I love you like a hog loves love. Keep me posted, and I'll see you next week. Be sure and subscribe.